Welcome to News 3 at 11. I'm Pari Cruz. Thanks so much for staying up late with us tonight. President Biden addressed the nation for a third time, giving a forceful State of the Union address, speaking on some of the biggest topics on the minds of Americans everywhere. News 3's Jay Green joins us live in studio. Now, Jay, what did Biden say to try to convince voters to give him a second term in the White House?
Yeah, Pari, President Joe Biden's State of the Union felt very much like a campaign speech. He touched on topics like foreign policy, reproductive rights, and, of course, the economy. Now, coming after Super Tuesday elections, now knowing he'll face off against former President Donald Trump this November, he blasted the former president without naming him for bowing down to Russian President Vladimir Putin.
The state of our union is strong and getting stronger.
President Biden holding his State of the Union with the backdrop of the November election. It also comes as most Americans feel the country is divided, according to a recent CBS News poll.
If anybody in this room thinks Putin will stop at Ukraine, I assure you he will not.
The president starting off with the war in Ukraine, continuing his support for the Eastern European country.
They're not asking for American soldiers. In fact, there are no American soldiers in the war in Ukraine, and I'm determined to keep it that way.
He also touched on the ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict, a topic that's consumed much of his time and attention over the past few months. Latoria Beasley from Alabama was in the audience. She was in the process of scheduling IVF treatments, but they were canceled as a result of a recent Alabama Supreme Court decision. President Biden also leaning into his support for reproductive rights, vowing to restore abortion rights for women everywhere.
Like most Americans, I believe Roe v. Wade got it right. Send me a Congress that supports the right to choose. I promise you, I'll restore Roe v. Wade as the law of the land again.
The president also addressing the economy, something on the minds of many.
Now our economy is literally the envy of the world. 15 million new jobs in just 3 years, a record.
Other topics included infrastructure, raises for teachers, health care, and prescription drug costs, major issues as the 2024 presidential election draws close. Now, at times, there was even audible opposition in the crowd from fellow lawmakers, but Biden stayed steadfast in his closing remarks, expressing optimism in his ability to lead the country. For now, we're in the studio. I'm Jay Green, News 3.
Jay, thank you so much for that report. Now, delivering the GOP's response to the State of the Union was Alabama Senator Katie Britt. She's the youngest Republican woman elected to the U.S. Senate. In her speech, she slammed President Biden, saying he's out of touch, criticizing him and his administration over the border crisis, the U.S. economy, and crime and safety issues. The State of the Union and the GOP response kicking off the 2024 presidential campaign.